Alright guys, so this is a bunch of wars in one video, just to kind of catch up. Did fall really behind, and I don't want to just stop like I usually do. So this first war is going to be against PBT. I think this was my biggest war out of all of the ones that I'm about to just put all in this one video. This was a pretty fun war actually. I think it is a pretty APOC heavy war, if I remember correctly. This first one is just the Kingpin on Path 7, Section 1. Not going to really be a problem. He can't shrug against me, so the node won't do anything. So, should be just nice and easy. Just trying to bait some special ones. This fight's really, really boring. But get a heavy, special 2 off. Bait that. I'm pretty sure I just go for a special 1, maybe. I don't know. I'm not even ramped, so don't really remember all this. Not just go for another special 2. Cool. So he's gonna be dead here. So that was cool, I guess. I mean, it's APOC versus Kingpin. It's about as boring as you can get. Okay, then I had no Section 1 fight right here. And I'm doing all of these fights in just one go, and there's 2 boss island fights, so I'm heavily boosted. This fight was the most nerve-wracking fight that I had. You know, I did die to a Sauron a while ago, and people like to remind me about it very often. I've not fought him without Nimrod since then in war, until this war. So I was definitely nervous. But yeah, I mean, we'll see how that goes. So my game plan here is to just really watch the unblockable and bait special 1s. I'm comfortable dexing the special 1. Special 2 is what got me last time. So hit that full dex. Which, I mean, for me, it's pretty nice. I could just do like a shallow evade, but be careful not to push him to special 2. He is unblockable right now. And because he is at those prowess, he is going to be unblockable on that one as well. Here's where I get my special 2 off and start actually getting some damage. And these aren't unblockable, so I'm just going to take them on the block. I mean, I can dex them like I have been, but I'd rather just be extra safe, because I mean, I do mess it up sometimes. So he throws another one that's unblockable, so I just take it on the block. I think I just go for the kill here. So that is Sauron dead. I got super, super happy about that one. Yeah. And then I have this this Vision Arcus, yeah, with Doom. I have not fought him with this global. Didn't think it'd be a big deal though. You know, Germ's hyping me up in the little bottom chat right there in the war chat. So always makes me feel good. So here I just missed a parry. It's some weird AI going on. I didn't think that parry was going to stick for some reason. So I'm just gonna special 1 still those powers. Here I'm trying to bait his special 1. If he wants to throw it. I do have an invuln on, so it wouldn't have even really been a big deal if he didn't. Right there, he shrugs my parry, but I was watching for it. Get the heavy off right before my special 3 for the protection to be down. And here's where the fight just, you know, it's Doom. It's a rank 4 Doom. Kind of hard to fuck it up. So I'm gonna try to get some of that power. Special 1, I'll steal his power. I'll get to another special 3 before he can get to his. And even if he does get a special 3 somehow, I do have that invuln on, so it's not a big deal. And yeah, he's dead. So super easy. Doom is OP. Then I'm checking my boost. Then this is a mole man on 47. There's nothing to this fight. It's A-Block versus a mole man. If I struggled with this fight, there'd be a really big issue. That being said, you know, it doesn't exactly go according to plan. I was never scared during it, but yeah. If memory serves, that is. I don't fully remember. So he starts getting a Fury, so, you know, he has the power gain or whatever from the node. Yeah, I get my special 2 off. And really, I was just getting to that first special 2 with APOC, and then the damage just gets crazy. Here he's just not wanting to throw it. He does finally, though. I'm at another special 2. I mean, it's not doing as much damage as you think, but yeah, it's doing plenty. Yeah, so here we're at, like, I guess it could be considered risky, but I mean, he's dead, so not a big deal. Okay, so that was down. I believe my next fight is going to be Hulkling on a 48, and I think this is my worst Hulkling fight in quite a while. Germ's hyping me up in the bottom. I do see that, and you know, like whenever you're doing good on your war fights or whatever, it definitely feels good. So I was really confident in this. I mean, even with me playing bad, you'll see the difference. I do have a Power Star 1 because I'm going to be taking Claire on the next fight, which is a Conflictor. I do kind of, you know, do something dumb on that one. Or do I not even play this that bad? I don't remember. No, I think I messed it up right here, right? Yeah. Just dash back too slow. Get clipped. I mean, it's whatever. It's not a big deal. I just get the special 2 off and he's dead. So that is done. Not a big deal at all. I was just annoyed by it. So Agent was moving up to put a Wags just for extra damage. APOC doesn't need it, but whatever. And I used that Power Star 1 for Hulkling, you know, because I was going to use it for Claire. And it was actually at this moment that I realized I needed to put my half suicides on. So I'm going to cut that part out so you don't have to see all that. But so I do swap it off. I see 2 seconds left. I thought I clicked it in time. Because, I mean, this is the fight that I'd used it for primarily. I just wanted it to be both. But apparently it did not. So I do have the bleed mask, you know, the bleed suicide on, so I can get immunity. And then the only time I will be glancing in this fight, because she is tactic, will be whenever she throws a special. I don't even play this fight well. Should have just been taking those on the block. Just to, you know, watch out for MD. It's not a big deal, though. I do just go for a special 2 here. Get her to that special 2. Oh, I just thought not special. I can't really throw heavy to refresh my debuffs because she's bleed immune, so I'll just feed her power. She does throw that though. I don't know why I don't punish. And I finish it. So that was that war against PBT. I believe we lost. Not entirely sure, but that was my last fight, so we'll move on to the next. This is against Salty, which is my old alliance. I did only have actually 3 fights this war, and you know, one is this Tigra. I do have Blade for it. I feel like I fight Tigra all the time, and you know, I think it's fitting that it's against Salty since Triple's over there now, and you know, that's why I'm so scared to die of 2 Tigra is Triple. So, you know. And they were actually watching me while I was doing this fight. So, like, you know, watching the map and stuff. So, this was fun. I did not get the AI that I like. She's just not wanting to throw a special. I do dex that. She's not wanting to throw it. I think right here I just decide to just go for it. I can't dex her special 2 against the wall reliably, so I figured it was just the safer bet, and I was pretty confident I could tank a special 3 and kill her right afterwards, and that's my only blade fight. But she does drop. You know, was not wanting to die there. Then my last 2 fights are going to be with Tigra. One is actually triples Gallon. I mean, it's a Gallon, not much to say about it, honestly. Pretty much the same plan as always. And my power start 1 is still on from last fight. I don't even bother getting ruptures up really, because I'm just going to get a special 1 bait off and just punish that. In my opinion, this is the way that I have found the best to just keep rhythm on this fight. Get to my other special 2. Bait that. And I had another special 2 again. So you can just kind of keep that rhythm going. I mean, if for some reason he didn't die right there. Then I have this Gore. I don't think I power start 1 on here, though my other one expired. And it's not really needed. So I just, yeah, my plan is just base special 1s for my openings. I don't find his heavy reliable to punish. Right there, get the counter. He's nice with it again. Get the counter. And right here, I just throw a special 2. And yeah, that is all that there is to that fight. So that was it for that war for me. We lost to Salty. And then this was the most recent war against XK9. The one that I just did. You know, yesterday or so. It's another Kingpin on Pass 7, Section 1. This time I actually have a ranked APOC for it even, so it's going to be even, you know, more, I guess, like, boring, easy, simple, I don't know. So, I do just use a combat region, because most of my fights are with APOC. So, I'm just trying to save some health pots if I can, and I have a ton of combat regions. I didn't think it'd come into play, but, you know, you never know. So, just get to another special 2 right there, and the fight's over. This next fight, I kind of had a game plan. I haven't used Nebula in a very long time. I used to use her all of the time, specifically against Dragon Man. So I just kind of figured that she would, you know, shut down the node once I had my charges, which the node is, if you knock him down, he gets a armor break on him. I was also curious to see if the special 3 knocked him down. I know, you know, Conduit, you had success with special 3s. So my game plan of going in here is to just simply use special 3. I can avoid it, and I'll still get so much damage. So the first part's pretty boring, just trying to get to my special 3. I don't want to parry, because I'm trying to keep the charges, because I thought it would shut down the node. And this is also my only Nebula fight, so like block damage is especially whatever. So, use special 3. I see the armor break. So, I'm just kind of hoping that the damage isn't going to be crazy, which it wasn't. I wasn't sure how much it would be, honestly. So, I do just go, you know, start trying to get some parry off or whatever. Like right here, I think I'll go for a parry, because at this one, it doesn't even matter. and then he just melts in the shocks. So still, I think a good strategy, but I could have also just gone for the special 2 nuke. Now that I know it doesn't matter, going for the special 3. So there is that. This war was also a short one, just 4 fights. I was really nervous though for a Quicksilver, which is going to be right after this Korg. This Korg is kind of a nothing fight though. Just parry lights when to get rid of the rock stacks and then drop fat specials. So if he wants to play into me at all. I think actually I decided to just wait out the next rock stacks also. So yeah, I'm gonna hit the parry, do a bunch of lights. Go into that special 2. And here's just kind of where the fight takes off. The dude just take it on the block. I can dex it, but I like to be as safe as I can possibly be. I do just end up going for a medium now, but the concussion makes it to where I don't take damage from the rock stack, which is nice since I like to be as high as possible for this next fight, and save me a health pot. So I do go for this Quicksilver. I was really nervous about this fight. I'm just not the best at fighting Quicksilver in general. Luckily, my alliance is super supportive, and they know a lot, so they help me kind of get a game plan for it. Right there, I bait out the evade, get my heavy off for the protection, and then my goal is to just get a special 2 with protection down. So hit a nice little intercept. Special 2, kind of thought that this would do more damage, honestly. Bait that. So I baited the heavy, and I punished it with a special 1. I did that in duels, and it worked fine. Apparently, not a war, though, for me. There, I bait the evade. Get a heavy off. Get my special 1 off with protection down again. Boom, boom, boom. Special 1. So here I decide to bait another evade so I can get the protection off and finish it. He goes unblockable though, which I didn't know was possible. Because he can't shrug, and that's the only way that I thought you could get unblockable on this node. But get the solo. I do eat some hits. I eat 14 hits, and I'm still at 6. I'm still at 94%. So I thought that was funny. So I took a screenshot, and that's all my wars. And to be completely caught up. And thank you so much if you actually watched all this.